Grand afternoon, everybody. Grand evening, grand morning, depending on where you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Song that's on right now is Pretty Little Fears by Six Black featuring J. Cole. Okay, so hopefully everybody is doing good. You ain't having no issues. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's getting ready to be the weekend. Well, it is the weekend considered as Friday. And we just had that 555 portal yesterday. So you know fives represents conflicts. Um and that brings change. And then also we have Mercury retrograde getting ready to go into effect on May the 10th. Some of y'all could already be in Mercury retrograde like myself. And let's see what else is going on. It's tour season, of course. What's good, squad? My birthday is on the 17th, so I ain't got that much longer for my birthday to show up. I'll be 40, the big 40. So happy birthday to anybody that is a Taurus. Happy birthday to you. I'm a Taurus slash cuss baby, so I'm a Taurus slash Gemini. So I'm both, but what's good? Let's see if everybody's been keeping up with everything. A lot is going on, a lot of deaths. I just noticed that Mrs. Judd, Naomi Judd, committed suicide, which they said that she had a long history of that. If y'all know who Naomi Judd is, she's the mother of what is it, Wanda? I don't know why I want to say Winona. Is it Winona? It's whatever the two country singers' names is. I just know more of Naomi because my grandma was a big Naomi fan. Whenever she used to. I remember having her country when she used to wear her boots. That was why Naomi was a person that she used to listen to. Um, but yeah, she passed away as well. And then yeah, that Samuel guy, we ain't gonna talk about him. His energy gone. So again, that came out in What's the Chattahoochee. I said somebody was gonna die of a heart attack, and it was gonna be like they can't breathe, and it's just gonna stop. So that was something that I said within 1 or 2 days after the last couple of readings the last reading that I did on What's the Chattahoochee. So again, my mission is different. Y'all gotta understand, Isis was not nice when it comes to I was never nice when it comes to defending somebody's honor and while they were abiding by it. That's the whole thing what Libra represents. It represents truth, it represents justice, it represents having morals. And anybody that don't have morals and you want to lead somebody, you want to tell a mama to not believe, and I'm gonna say the B word, not believe that when they child come to you and tell you that you was abused, for you not to believe your child. And that's the stuff that he was preaching. How is that okay? That's letting me know that you are a part of okay with pedophiling and thinking that it's okay for people to get molested and raped. Why would you tell a woman, anybody, for you not to believe a child when they come to you and tell you that you abused? And that was a big, you already know since you've been on my channel, that's a big issue when it comes to like situations, when it comes to pedophiles and all that raping, and that is a big issue with me, right? So at the end of the day, I understand my mission is totally different. My eyes is different than everybody else's, point blank, period. And I'm not, what it's either you want the karmic energy here or you want the karmic energy gone. You want it here or you want it gone. You can't be both. And it ain't gonna be both, right? They put out a whole fucking American God video to tell you what I was about. And you heard what biblically said, aka ISIS. Involve or die. And it's that fucking simple. There's no playing no games. There's nothing. That's a straight line on it, right? But you sitting there saying shit like that, no, bro, that's not a man. That was a man that's a demon, a dignity inside of a body that was put here as a giver position to fuck up shit. That's the same thing, and it's nothing about celebrating a motherfucker death. Ain't none of that. It's not about you gonna celebrate your karmic's death if the bitch fell over. For a lot of y'all divine feminines that watch this shit, you gonna be happy than a motherfucker. What's the difference from karmic people that's outside of your circle? That's straight narcissist energy. So at the end of the day, like I said, I understood my assignment, and nobody can't stop me from helping. Nobody can stop me from completing my assignment. Point blank, period. But we ain't gonna have this disrespect, especially, bro, you come from a black woman. You come from the highest energy in this bitch, and you have the nerve to belittle somebody? Bro, you got anybody like that? Like I said, the down low man gonna have a problem when it comes to hitting these motherfucking portals. And I fucking mean that. Okay? So, at the end of the day, my assignment is different than y'all's. Like I told you, I know where I come from. The elite know where I come from. I understand every retrograde, every Leo's gate, because my family bloodline is aside to that motherfucking shit. And once I remembered who the fuck I was, I took back the motherfucking keys to that bitch. So at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody got to say. You ain't got to, like I said, you ain't got to like me. You ain't got to do any of that. But I can guarantee at the end of the day, you're going to respect every motherfucking decision I make in this bitch. Then for the ones of y'all that was celibate, he don't like your ass. He made a whole motherfucking statement about people that was celibate, women that celibate. He talks so motherfucking bad about celibate women. But y'all want to say we are not all spiritual. Don't say that. Everybody is not spiritual. Everybody is not good. Some of y'all riding for the wrong motherfuckers that was here to take out your whole motherfucking bloodline with no motherfucking problem. And get paid smiling doing it. Oh, no, bro. We ain't gonna have none of that shit. And I mean that. Involve or die. And it's that simple. And then guess what? I possibly, if I had my powers, you know, your ass is gonna be gone like as soon as my motherfucking finger snap like that, your ass will be out of here. But guess what? I know I had to work around these motherfucking channels because of how they got this shit set up when they was changed everything. But guess what? I will slowly but surely do that, and every motherfucking victory gonna be bittersweet. Just know that. I told you it's gonna be 6 of them. That's 1. We got 5 more to go. Just know that. Fuck that shit, bro. He was not for his own people. If I was his mama, I would never said shit. I would said, I would never let his siblings or the woman that he fell on top announce that he died. If I was his mama, I would not. No, bro. No. I wish my son would. I wish my son would disrespect a motherfucking woman like that. I wish he would. Told you the month of May is gonna be tick, tick, boom in this bitch. We bringing the noise. Yeah, Taurus is bringing the motherfucking noise in this bitch. And I'm heading that hole like a motherfucker. Just know that. And I mean it. Shit, I don't fucking care about, bro. I understood the assignment, and that's all I'm gonna say. Shit, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit, bro. That man was just horrible. That shit was horrible. Horrible. Horrible energy. Just horrible. Horrible. Fuck that shit. But if your enemy passed away, you gonna be real. Yeah, that bitch is, or that dude is gone. Woo, 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 woo. These the same motherfucking enemies that you have in your circle that you should be rooting on when they exit out this hole. Fuck all that shit. Being fucking for real. It ain't just gonna be your karmics that's gonna be gone. It's gonna be more than karmic shit. Just the ones that, it's not just the ones that's in your circle. It's all around this bitch. And yes, Naomi the Judd committed suicide. They had just announced, posted how she passed away. It was suicide. She was already battling suicide. And the Judd did come out the box recently too, I think. And the only reason why I put Judd in there because they had me thinking about that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie. I need to go watch that. I need to go watch that shit with him and Wesley Snipes. Because that's the only reason why I put that last name in there. It didn't have anything to do with the Judds, but it had to do with that fucking movie. What is that movie called with him? Not Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone and fucking Wesley Snipes. She's a country singer, and she got 2 daughters that are country singers too. Judge Dredd. What is the fucking movie called? Ashley Judd is her daughter, which is Ashley Judd is the actress, and then her sister is the singer. Winona. Yeah, Winona. That's her fucking name. Winona. Yeah, Winona. So Ashley is an actress and Winona is the singer. Demolition Man. Yeah, that's the only reason why I was thinking I put Judd in the back of there. It was because of Demolition Man. Yeah, they made me think about, I don't know why. That's for some reason that made me think of that name, that Judd. I don't know why it made Demolition Man. They had me thinking about Demolition Man when I put that name in the box. So first card that we have is the Hangman energy here. So this represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. And then we have the World card, which represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo, okay? So somebody could have been stuck when it comes to being indecisive as far as when it comes to moving forward. Also like completing a certain situation. That could have been ending a relationship. That could have been just completing a project or making a decision to go left or right, right? Hangman just means, like you said, it does not necessarily, a lot of people don't like the Hangman card, but I like when the Hangman card come out because that lets me know that somebody's going through some type of major transformation. And typically whatever card comes after the Hangman card, that lets you know what they hang they're on standstill for. So this is 2 major arcanas coming out, and you got a good major arcana, which is the World card. That means making completions. You completing your goals, you completing certain cycles, right? You're accomplishing certain things. You have new contracts, new partnerships, new relationships, new friendships coming your way, right? Money is falling from the sky. Typically is that, you know, what the World card, you have the world in your hands. You accomplish some part of your journey, your mission, right? Whatever you were assigned to do, you're completing those certain things. You were in Hangman for a while, and then you finally said, okay, I understand my journey. I understand what decision I need to make. Now let me take action. And so a lot of y'all are taking action in the World energy, right? It is Taurus season, so that's great for this energy to come out, because you know Taurus is about money, it's about materialistic things, it's about, you know, having self-confidence, standing still when it comes to, you know, not bullheaded, stubborn energy at that, but at the same time, you're not allowing anybody to overstep your boundaries. Yes, we get understood or misunderstood a lot, but at the same time, when we finally understand that either you didn't understand us, okay, then we're gonna help you understand us, okay? We're gonna take the time and nurture you to help us understand us. But then if we find out that you fucked us over while we nurturing and caring for you, that's when it's okay, them horns come out, right? So at the same time, I feel like a lot of y'all possibly have been moving like light on your feet energy. I don't know why you're light on your feet right now is what I'm hearing. And you could have been like, had your feet like planted, and now you're finally picking up your feet to move, to take action and do certain things after being in a standstill period. Okay. So is what I'm getting from this. So you got the Hangman. So it says unable to make a decision. It says activities and movement has stopped. It says meditation and inner peace. It says looking at things differently. It says insight and awareness. So it says the world. So it says achievements and goals and completed cycles. It says the world is in your hands and at your feet. It says solid new offers and possibilities, sense of worthiness and belonging. It says feeling loved by others and grateful. So what I was getting ready to say, if anybody's interested in my deck is available to be ordered for pre-order. Some of the copies right now are getting printed, so y'all will see a lot of y'all like start seeing an email saying that your things, once I get them, I'll get, I think this copy, the first set of copies is coming, I think on the 20th. It will be here on the May the 20th, and you'll see once I get them, then like by the 22nd, you'll start getting the email saying that that it has been shipped and with your tracking number. So for the ones that y'all have purchased it, okay. But if you are interested, you can go to www.goddessqueenjustme23.com, and then my Etsy store, right? My Etsy store is Goddess Queen Just Me, and it's available for pre-order. Okay, so I feel like somebody has a major accomplishment. You got something that you can, pretty much be happy, right? Pretty much have that wish fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment that you accomplished something. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, y'all. I got somebody working on my little emojis. Oh yeah, and I also have now available for like the monthly subscription where you can where like I will do exclusive videos for whoever subscribed to the monthly subscription. So that's available for you to purchase any of those 3 different tiers. So right now I'm talking to the guy working on the emojis for the your little badges for the ones of y'all that do want to subscribe. One of them is like $4.99. The other one is $9.99, and then there's one that's $24.99, and the $24.99 will have like only videos for y'all, and that's a feature that y'all can subscribe to. It will say join underneath my homepage, so if you're interested in that, you can do that for the ones of y'all that are interested. So it says he's replying back to me. I'm getting some of the emojis created. So yes, the expression smile, angry, or anything. Smile. Okay, so got that set. Okay, so we got the temperance. So look at this. This is great energy. So this is a major transformation that somebody's having. You're understanding your journey. You're understanding who you are. You're not allowing yourself to stay stuck. If you are staying stuck, you're making sure that you're reviewing everything, right? You're seeing exactly what happened in the past. You're seeing what's exactly happened in this present and where you want to go in the future. You're understanding who's around in your environment. And then again, it's allowing you to make these changes and adjustments as far as when it comes to your growth within yourself. So you got this temperance energy here. So you got Sagittarius here. So you're understanding to, allow yourself to realign yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, right? Mind, body, and soul energy here. Okay, so you got temperance. So it says bring in peace to a situation. It says mind, body, and soul fulfillment. It says soulmate connection and awareness. It says balance of one's soul's journey. It says relaxation and spiritual aware. So you're spiritually aware of what's going on, even when the universe, because I am going to say the universe, because the universe is a part of keeping us stuck to the universe, the elite, the matrix, keeps you in this energy of like you're not aware of what's going on. But now I feel like a lot of y'all are understanding exactly, okay, certain things are happening that you never imagined, right? Especially waking up to this journey, you really realize how much control that they have in your life, and how much they have took from you when it comes to certain things that you were destined to have, like when it comes to your identity, your royalty, your bloodline, your purpose. And it's something that is a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. A lot of people commit suicide because a lot of people don't understand. When you are that black sheep and you're awoken, a lot of people don't understand who you are. They choose to cast you out on a lot of certain things, and a lot of certain people don't survive that journey mentally. They don't have the right support to help them survive mentally, right? Because usually the right support is going to be in another town or another city or another state. Like, for example, like how y'all are. You understand, like, you like, dang, if I had friends and family members like me, this would be a easier journey, but they're not like you, right? It's always they're spread out. You're not able to reach them hands linked, right? And then at that time, your trust level is broken where you're like, shit, I don't want to trust nobody right now because I can't even trust the motherfuckers that's in my circle. I can't even trust the people that I came from. So at that time, it's a lot of bridges that are broken. It's a lot of trust that you lose within yourself that you have to slowly gain back, right? This shit is not easy. This is not an easy journey to get outside of that matrix box and stand alone. And then when you do have the confidence and when you do have the courage to stand alone, them motherfuckers can't touch you. But you still have to go through. I went through that shit. Y'all don't understand, bro. When I separated myself for a whole year, I sat in my room and I cried. Like, it was like I went to work and it was just like a recurring cycle for a whole year. And people didn't understand. My family and them thought I was going crazy. Because again, like I said, you go through a lot of shit, right? You go through a lot of shit when you start seeing them. You go through a lot when you start seeing those dreams. You go through a lot when you start, getting these signs and messages that come out of nowhere, right? And then people sit there and say you crazy because they already have a program. They already have a system to block who you are, right? So just imagine like all those people that, went to the psych ward. They was putting a lot of people in psych ward just being spiritual back then. Just imagine how they shut those people down, right? And now we got enough strength collectively to stand up, and they see us now, right? We are not going undetected at all when it comes to this spirituality. Now you got the religious people talking about they spiritual. No, motherfucker, you always been religious. Lie again, try again, motherfucker. Right? So you even got them trying to pull off of y'all energy because they see that no, bro, it's a whole total different meeting. And to me, like the ones that do both, practice both, there's going to be a line between the sand in a bit. So you're either going to have to stay on this side or you're going to have to stay on that side. So, because it's like for the ones that wear crosses and unks, you fucking up your energy because you still allowing yourself to be trapped in the pagan symbol when this means life. So it's like you have this battle with yourself because your soul is trying to go to Ankh, but the 3D, you keep them in the fucking cross. Like, you can't use both. Both of them is two different fucking meanings. And for the ones that use both, and the ones that steady saying Jesus, but then they say Uman Ra and da-da-da, them motherfuckers is still confused. And that's why I said there's going to have to be a line written across the sand when it comes to you going to be over here or you going to be over here. Because at the end of the day, I feel like the ones that's in the middle, y'all going to start getting eliminated too because you outweighing, like you supposed to be on this side or you supposed to be on that side. So at the same time, you ain't helping balancing the scale. So I'm going to leave that to everybody else. But I did put my point and I spoke when I go and lay down and I have this round table meeting with all the higher ups. My eyes is here to help, right? And if I see certain shit that is not allowing us to be a fair, balanced scale and it's keeping people confused, I'm going to speak on it. But my job here is just to make sure that everybody understands like where we're going with this, right? And a lot of people, you can't be both. Like it's going to be a line where you cannot be both. Because at the end of the day, they both mean two different things, right? And so I feel like the more that you understand your journey, the more that you sit there, and a lot of people don't want to sit there and read because, again, that's nobody's fault. I'm writing down names. I'm checking them twice. The real ones is dying. The fake ones is lit. But just know I'm back on my shit, and I mean it. Okay, so if I gotta be the demolition man, I'm gonna be the demolition man. I guess that's what the fuck they want me to watch. I need to watch the movie. I'm gonna watch the movie when I go to bed now, right? Okay, so but like I was saying, you have to study. A lot of us have been programmed to not like to read, right? There's a lot of us is like, let me get through these motherfucking 12 years of high school and elementary and middle school and junior high, and then I'll make a decision if I want to go to college. A lot of people don't go to college because, again, they just think that the whole 12 years is a lot, right? And then imagine me going to the big school. Shit, nah, motherfucker, them motherfucking professors don't even fucking teach. You see what I'm saying? They don't even they teach at a whole nother level, right? So you have to sit there and invest in yourself. You have to do the research, and a lot of us are programmed not to do that, and it keeps people stuck. And then when they do research, they don't like what they're reading because, again, it's a trigger moment, but you have to keep going. Start picking up. If you read something, go pick up something somewhere else, because I can guarantee you there's somebody else that blogged about that and they use different words. I can guarantee somebody else wrote a movie or a documentary or wrote a book about this, and it has different things in there. But at the same time, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself in order to get out of this, right? So I feel like you've been planting your seeds, and they're being, like I said, the seeds that you plant is harvest time. Some of y'all, it's been past harvest time, and you just sitting there looking. You don't even want to motherfucking pull the motherfucking pinnacle off the motherfucking tree. So you just sitting there waiting because you in this reflection mode, which it makes sense for this to come out like this, right? Because you was stuck. Okay, well, what am I going to do with this money once I get it? Where am I going to go? Even you being stuck on what you want to eat, something as simple as what I want to eat for lunch, it's going to have you in hangman energy real quick. Well, I don't want to eat that because last week I ate that shit and that shit made me sick. But I do love the, okay, so do I want this? No, so you in hangman. Everything is a hangman position, right? But at the same time, you still have to take action. You still have to get up. You still have to go. And there's going to be boundaries. There's going to be, hills. There's going to be mountains that you have to climb. There's going to be motherfuckers that's throwing a motherfucking banana at your fucking cart in your car, hoping your ass fly over there and hit the wall or do a turnout and all that. Right? But just knowing that you have the support of the universe, knowing that you have the support of your ancestors, knowing that you have the support of seeing who you truly are. And when you see who you are, when you see that God in the mirror, when you see that goddess in the mirror, when you see that king in the mirror, when you see that queen in the mirror, when you see that highest priestess, that highest priest, whatever you are, right? That's your face value of understanding what this journey is. And at that time, like she said, you think it's a game? No, it ain't no game no more. Because I know who I am. It took me years to get to where I am. But guess what? I'm here. Just like Kanye say when he says, you should be happy with my lateness. Whatever he said in that go ape shit because of whatever he say. I always get the line wrong. But when I hear it, I'll be singing that bitch. Right? You should be happy for my lateness. That's okay. Let's go ape shit. Right? Haters. You're going to have them motherfucking haters. Just saying. Don't care as long as your ass get it. You better late than never. That's just pretty much, it's better late than never. Yeah, you should be happy for my lateness. Go ape shit in this bitch now. Haters, you're gonna have them haters. You got the moon card, so you got a lot of energy here as far as when it comes to being intuitive. Understanding your dark side and your light side. Understanding you don't want to go back and you want to go forward. Understanding I don't want to be that bad guy. I want to continue to keep being this good guy. You're gonna go back and forth from that energy because, again, that's just a part of nature. That's a part of you having those 6 senses, those 7 senses. I'm gonna say 7. Those 7 senses, right? Because it's 7 of them bitches. It ain't 6. And they said the PP, the Kudaho and the Wang is a sense of itself. Oh shit! I don't know what they meant by that, but okay, I'm just gonna put it out there because I heard it, right? Okay, it's 7, right? I don't know. Oh, wow. That's crazy because 7 is the only number here. Okay, everything else is major arcana cards here. So somebody is definitely in tune with their higher self, right? Your higher self has been calling out to you. Okay, and it could have been a secret of who you are and where you come from and what you need to do. But again, I feel like a lot of y'all are unlocking those secrets. You're putting those puzzle pieces together to realize exactly who you are. Okay, so you got Pisces energy here. So it says started at the top, started at the bottom. Now you at the top, right? So it says being in dream state and heavy illusions. It says intuition is your guide. Hidden information and secrets, fears and anxiety is coming to the surface. It says unsure about love or relationships. Now let's get to this love situation. Now this is somebody that, that's a sign of synchronicity right now for it to come that way. So there was somebody that was keeping you stuck, okay? When it comes, or keeping themselves stuck when it comes to, this love relationship, because they still was not there where you was, divine feminine. This person was still catching up, right? They catching up. They trying to understand who they spirituality is. They possibly was on the fence when it comes to, okay, so should I be spiritual like divine feminine, or should I stay on this religious shit? I can tell you right now, Osiris said he don't believe in Jesus, and he questions God. So you remember, and what's so crazy about that, when he told me that shit 4 years ago, when he told me that shit, and when I watched American Gods makes you understand the Donnie character in the American Gods is considered as Osiris, and the Mrs. America is Isis character too, right? In their love story. And remember, Ra and Osiris, like Ra is the reason why Osiris and Isis split up, right? The last time. And so I was understanding why if they don't, I don't want to say the B word, if you're not knowing of higher sources or even your higher self, it's going to block all the other gods and the other pharaohs and the other chosen people from helping and assisting you until you understand that, right? So I was sitting there like, damn, bro, he over here telling me this shit now. And when I watched American God, I was like, oh, yeah, so him and Raw do like each other. Okay, I see what I'm understanding this right now. Okay. like I was really understanding it, right? Understanding Horus is AK. Let me just be honest with y'all. Isis is Lucifer's child. Isis and Osiris was put here. Our mission was to get Lucifer's soul back from the Dracons and the reptilians and the Anunnaki and the Greys. That, because I'm gonna say it just like that. When they double crossed Lucifer, okay, only way that we could bring him back was to create a Trinity, and Horus was created. But remember, they assassinated Osiris before me and him could have a child. Remember, I had to put his penis back, get his penis molded. Couldn't find his penis. Had Anubis mold a penis in order to create Horus. Horus was a resurrection of Lucifer. Like I told you, I don't say a lot because I don't want people biting my shit. But just know, when it's time for me to get in front of these government people, they know who the fuck I am. And I can guarantee you I'm the only motherfucker living to this day that has said that Isis is Lucifer's child. And the Masons know that. Shit, I got put out of, when I questioned the Masons in my last job that I was in there in that bitch, and he looked at me and he caught wind when he knew, because I already knew they was watching me. I had the motherfucking FBI in that bitch. I had the CIA in that bitch. I had the Illuminati in that bitch. all working amongst me and my 3 cousins. One of them was Goddess Nut, and the other one is, she's the elephant. She's not the elephant. She's the hippopotamus. Tutha, I don't know how you say her name, but she's the hippopotamus lady. And so we all got our eyes open on seeing what was going on. And when I said that to him, I asked the Freemason dude, I said, so is Isis Osiris' daughter? And me and Goddess Nut was sitting in there, and we was going in the elevator. He was coming out the elevator. We were going in. And when I said it, his body paused. He hesitated to say something, and then he says, well, you know, we are all about the Bible. Motherfucker, no, the fuck y'all not. I said, okay. And I smiled at him, and it was just so smooth. It was like a movie scene. The doors just closed as soon as I said that, okay. And my cousin's like, did that shit just fucking happen? I said, yeah, they know. Right? So, like I told you, I didn't come here to play. I don't say a lot because I know a lot of people bite my shit. I know the ones that's on YouTube that watch me and go back and bite my shit. Right? I've been having Build a Nation by word of mouth since 2018. That channel I started putting shit out there about Lucifer and his connection to the reptilians that nobody ever put out there. They shadow banned my shit like it was nothing. So I told you, my thing is I want to sit down and talk and somebody record everything I say, because I don't want to just put everything out there by video so somebody can go out there and copy my shit. But for some reason, I was meant to say that publicly. I know I said it before, but maybe people didn't catch what I was saying. But this time I spent more time talking about that situation on it. So like I said, our whole mission of me and Osiris was to resurrect Lucifer. We did as Horus, but again, he was not all the way human because Osiris' penis was missing. So that eye represents him being that hawk eye. Again, back then, that's another thing about the Indians. The Indians have those totem poles for a reason, because they were able to shapeshift into birds. That's something that they got from their ancestors, was the Egyptians. A lot of y'all are finding out that the United States is the big honcho, not nobody else. Texas is the big honcho, and y'all gonna slowly but surely see that shit. It's out there, but like I told you, a lot of people don't want to recognize and take wind on what this government and how we really been trapped in this system. How when you realize how much you've been trapped in this system, that is a big part for you to digest. Because you over there trying to figure out how the fuck they been doing this. And then you find out they putting shit in your food. You like, damn, y'all been poisoning me. Y'all been giving me shots to keep me asleep. Y'all been doing a lot of motherfucking things. You understand how much control they really have. And you're supposed to be living in a country, a city, a town that's supposed to be really where you really free, and you're not. Right? It's just another form of slavery. Now it was not just one race. Now they got everybody in slavery. Including us gods in this bitch. In this dome that they got our ass in. Okay? So this is somebody that you was giving to more than they was giving to you. Okay, so whoever this is, that could be another thing that this person's in hangman with. So let's say if you got a birthday or you got something coming up, or if it could just come out of nowhere just because gift. This person could be in hangman because they do got some money where they can spend some money on you. So I feel like somebody is secretly planning to give you a gift. with this Six of Pentacles being, yeah, you got the Eight of Wands coming out with communication. So you got the Six of Pentacles energy here being reversed, right? So it says taking your kindness for weakness. It says being way too generous or gullible. It says undervalued and underappreciated. It says discrimination and unfair judgment. It says karmic debt and unpaid bills. So I feel like this is somebody that undervalued you, right? They didn't appreciate your effort and what you brought to the table, especially when it comes to this person understanding your spirituality and their spirituality aspects of who they were supposed to be transforming to. They did not appreciate that, right? But at the same time, this person thought you were gullible because you was always giving to this person, always moving first for this person and everything. But whenever it was time for them to do that same exchange, they was not doing that. And I feel like this is something that this person is reflecting on. And that's the reason why it's causing this person to take action, right? Take action and go towards you and communicating with you. So you could have some communication coming out of nowhere, right? Where this person is wanting to meet up with you or take you out or, just show up at your house. And you could, you never know. You could show up, be gone from your house and you got a gift on your porch and you over there wondering where this gift came from, right? Or something like that. But I feel like somebody's getting ready to take action on whatever money that they have saved up or whatever check they're getting ready to have. They getting ready to spend money on you. So we have the Eight of Wands. So it says fast pace and progression. It says fast communication and taking action. It says quick reaction and picking up the pace. It says being active and energetic. It says exciting news is coming your way. So you got here energy here as the Wheel of Fortune being reversed. So this is somebody that did take, they caused a lot of major delays in the relationship between you and them. If this is you reflecting on yourself and not a love relationship, this is you being in hangman energy, which caused you to be in a lot of delays when it comes to moving forward in certain situations. Some of us regret some of the standstill moments that we have, some of the hangman moments that we have, because we like, damn, I should have just took action on that bitch and not listen to so-and-so or not listen to myself, or damn, I got distraction and that's the reason why I missed out on this opportunity. Like I told you, this is just an evaluation of your life. And I feel like right now, a lot of people are having that evaluation of their life right now. And the ones that did get wronged by a lover, these lovers are now coming in with this love offer. So like I told you, this is somebody that you ended a relationship with. Now this person's coming back. They trying to come back strong, right? Because now this person has some type of major transformation with these cards up here. It took this person 7 years to get here. It took this person 8 years to get to this understanding what true spirituality is, or understanding who their higher self is, right? Understanding the difference from the Matrix and being asleep. It took that person that long. So we have Ace of Cups. So now somebody's coming in with this love offer. You got Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. This Wheel of Fortune represents fire, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. So again, it says loss of finances. Somebody could have also lost finances, not taking action on certain projects or a certain job opportunity. Somebody's in reflection of that as well. So it says loss of finances and assets. It says unseen setbacks and delays. It says resenting change and growth. It says uncomfortable circumstances. It says unfortunate events and bad luck, right? So we have Ace of Cups. So we have emotional awakening in love. It says new or old lover approaching. It says emotional gesture and affection. It says my feelings are involved. It says love offer that brings good news. So somebody has a love offer that brings good news that's coming towards you, okay? Then you got the Five of Swords. So this is somebody that definitely deceived you. Some of y'all are trying to make sure that this person is not coming in and bullshitting you because you ain't trying to go through the same hangman energy, waiting for this motherfucker. They come in and then they give you the good loving and give you whatever your gift, and they burn off, and then you waiting 4 to 5 months or a year for this motherfucker to come back. You ain't trying to be in that energy. You want somebody that's going to be there, they're going to stay, okay? It's either this is your final shot. It's either you going to get right or you going to get gone. Right? And so at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you want this love offer, but you want to make sure that this love offer is not there's no false intentions, there's no false movement, there's no false, hidden agendas behind it. So you got this Five of Swords. Okay, so it says being defeated, huge loss. It says self-defeat by walking away. It feels feeling threatened and attacked. It says being tricked and feeling intimidated, aggressive violence and aggressive bullying. So somebody definitely could be aggressive, or this person could have got aggressive with you in the past. And it could have stopped the relationship. They could have also ended a relationship with somebody that was aggressive. The aggressor just got defeated is what I just heard. Yeah, so now this person is coming in with the magician energy. They're manifesting. You are understanding, again, air, fire, water, and earth. Somebody's masculine was studying zodiacs, so he can understand the difference between the zodiacs is what I just heard. And it caught him by, like, he got amazed by what he was reading, is what I just heard. Or whatever he was reading, it made his ass lose his breath for a moment. And he was just like, what the fuck? Okay, so you got magician energy here. So you got Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. This also represents Virgo energy. So it says being able to manifest your own reality, open-minded outcome. It says you have all the tools, use them. It says master of all elements. And then you have the Seven of Cups energy here. So this is living in illusions. Like I said, fantasies, right? Having too many options, not choosing the right option, right? Choosing to keep the mask over your eyes. Okay, so it says living in illusions and fantasies. It says having multiple options and choices. It says dumbing down and being brainwashed. Like I told you, a lot of us have been dumbed down and brainwashed, right? And you have to get out of that. You have to let go of the old way of teaching and the old way of the way that they taught you, and find what's best for you. Right? It's gonna take a while. Shit, you can't be a spiritual magician in 1 year. You can't be a spiritual alchemist in 1 year. It's gonna take time for you to develop those skills and those crafts. Right? So it says using one's imaginations. It says vivid and lucid dreams and deja vu moments. So like I told you, somebody's having that deja vu moment. They're reflecting on the past. They're reminiscing. They're thinking about what was and what led them to who they are now, and what did I needed to invest in and what I should have never invested in, and why I didn't choose this woman over here when this whole time she was motherfucking the earth angel and she was my goddess, and I saw the light in her and I still chose to not be with this woman. So this is how this masculine is feeling right now. She was helping me live. She was helping me live a life a whole total different way. And that's what somebody is realizing. Or he was helping you live a life a whole total different way. And he could have, I thought you, whatever you learned or whatever you start going by, and that was the way that you was living, was bullshit. All our masculine things, the way that divine feminine lives and what her codes and her new rules and her new mottos and her new affirmations for herself is bullshit, because it's neglecting his masculine ass, right? So at the same time, but he's seeing that the way that you're going is going to keep you here longer. It's going to keep you reaping the right benefits, right? Not this way of, being in the dark and, allowing temptation and falling for drugs and lust and ego and being a foolish and, over here trying to manipulate a situation. That ain't going to get you anywhere. And this is what this person is realizing now. So the song that's on right now is Impatient by Jeremiah, and Trey Dollar Signs is playing in the background. So you got the highest priestess. Yeah, this person now is switching to spirituality. I feel like this person has been in the fence when it comes to going back and forth when it comes to spiritual. This shit has kept him up at night, or kept her up at night as a wounded warrior as well. So I feel like now this person is like, they're tapped into their intuition, their higher self, more than they have ever been tapped, right? And with them tapping into their true higher purpose and their true calling is causing this person to be more in this love energy, where he's like, okay, I need to, I'm healed enough to, and I'm wise enough, and I know enough now that I can love my woman right, and I can love myself right? So now this person is coming in after in standstill. Could have took this 7 months, 7 years, 5 years to make a decision on if they was going to commit to you, or 5 months. This person has been in reflection for the past 8 months about giving you this commitment, is just what I heard. So for the past 8 months, they've been going back and forth, or this person's been going back and forth and giving you this commitment, and they're getting ready to do it. But this is somebody that deceived you. So just know that. So it's not going to be an easy way for him to or her to gain your heart. It's going to take some time with this Seven of Pentacles energy here, right? But I feel like once you see that this person's efforts are genuine, then that's when I feel like you're going to take action on this relationship with this person, okay? So I feel like at this time, it's just like, okay, let me see what he's talking about. But you ain't going to be the one that's putting in all the action and putting all the movement. This person knows that they have to do it, right? And they've been in heavy reflection for the past 8, 7, 5 months on you giving you this commitment. So we got this Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. So it says your intuition is on point. It says spiritual master of knowledge, higher power source. It says higher self-purpose. It says unknown forces. So again, unknown forces is causing this masculine or causing you to have this, change in your life. This change is going to bring a lot of growth, a lot of detaching from old situations, old places, and old things, right? And allowing yourself to bring in new waves of new energies that you possibly don't never understand, right? Because you still trying to master who you are. You're never gonna know everything. I still don't know everything because again, they done changed I've been gone for 3,000 years. They changed a lot of shit. Right. So, but again, the more that you sit there and take the time of learning, the more that you're going to understand and you're going to be like, okay, this is bullshit, deception. Let's fix this the right way. Your ancestors, your higher self is going to give you those downloads. So say to read past the bullshit and understand what's going on. If you read or if anybody teaches you anything, right? You're going to understand. Your heart's going to move. You're going to get the certain butterflies. You're going to get that little light bulb moment that's going to say, okay, I get this. I can vibe with this and I can't vibe with that. Okay, so I know I have to have this part over here, but I don't vibe with that. What can I find to get me from this? Right? And I'm gonna adjust it as much as I can and use what I can vibe with over this bullshit over here and integrate it with something else. Yeah, somebody just said integrated just like I did. That's a sign of synchronicity, okay? So you got 309 in the chat. We got 309 in the chat. We got 200 likes, okay? So I feel like this weekend is going to be a lot of, this person is getting ready to take action to come in and give you this gift, give you this love offer. They see as the changes within yourself, within you, and you see the changes within this masculine. Like some of y'all masculines, you have at least one masculine. If you got at least 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers, like myself, you know which masculines have wore bracelets. You know which masculines have put stones and sleep with stones. You know which masculines have went to go get tarot readings and been studying certain things. You know which ones. So you know which ones have the knowledge, and then you know the ones that's just refusing to stay stuck. And then you got the ones over there that don't tell you shit and they over there just reading it up. That probably your motherfucking twin flame, right? Because your twin flame ain't gonna tell you shit. They gonna sit there and make you seem like he just stuck on stupid, and like I said, Osiris is the biggest. Y'all masculines is in Osiris energy. That's the biggest motherfucking illusionist ever. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Love y'all, and y'all be safe.